Good evening and welcome to the programme with me, Riz Latif. It's one of the West End's most exclusive nightclubs, a venue that's seen performances from some of the world's biggest stars. But last night there were protests outside District after a group of friends claimed two of them were turned away because they were black. One of the women was invited to the club by an online promoter, but says when she turned up, two of her friends were refused entry. Tara Welsh's report does contain flashing images.
It's still early and midweek, but already there's a queue outside this West End club. Over the road, there's an even bigger crowd, a protest after a group of girls said they were turned away from District because of their colour.
We had to wait against this wall here that we've now named the reject wall, and we was told to stand there while the manager had a look at us. Went on for ages. After we left, my friend got a message from the promoter basically saying that the manager said that we was too black, too dark and too overweight.
Lynn, who's mixed race, said she was invited to District by someone claiming to be a promoter for the club. It was his job to get people into the venue. She says she has texts from this person saying, "Chocolate needs to be hot." Lynn asks, "Does the white need to be hot?" The messages go on to suggest caramel girls like her would be welcome.
Well, I guess Lynn would be caramel and I would be the chocolate. So
dark skin, light skin.
skin.
But then he said, because if they're dark, they need to be extra pretty. And I was taken aback and I was like, well, shouldn't they just be presentable no matter what colour they are?
The text states it's not racism, but those protesting strongly disagree and say this isn't a one-off in the West End.
They do want white people in the clubs. I mean, I think that's a fact. I mean, it's a harsh fact, but it's a real fact.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled.
District claims to be a playground to the stars, and its promotional video shows ethnic minority artists like Snoop Dogg and Drake appearing there. But one former promoter claims it's not as welcoming to black guests. So she's quit over it.
At the end of the night, I was told by management, someone like my manager, not to bring black girls. They only really want Asian, white and mixed race girls in there. And they also took my pay. They halved my pay, took some of my pay because they didn't count my black friends as guests, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Hi, excuse me. Hi, hello? Excuse me, hello? We've called the club, we've emailed, we've come down here and tried to get a formal statement or an interview with someone and haven't received anything yet. Now, the BBC has spoken to someone identifying himself as the general manager here. He told us that the club doesn't turn anyone away based on race. Clubbers have always complained about unfair door policies, and venues can be selective about who they let in.
What they cannot do is not allow entry for grounds that are unlawful, such as on the grounds of someone's race or their religion or their gender or their sexual orientation.
The women say they're going to complain to the Equalities Commission, and they've been put off going out in the West End. Tara Welsh, BBC London News.
Well, tonight the owner of District has told the BBC he's only just been made aware of the allegations and he started an investigation. Stay with us, coming up later in the programme.
Hey, Jules.